Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On second down now, it's Oliver. And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And this offense continues to pour it on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up.
Now a hit and a loose football. Down the numbers. There he goes. And this will be a touchdown. It's the fullback with his second touchdown here in this first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And a little floater there is incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down. White drops it off in the flat to Jennings. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
At the 43-yard
On first down, it's White underneath for Jennings.
White.
3 yards the gain there, second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They were looking Jennings' way again, and that'll make it third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On third down, White. And that's caught by Beasley. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. A big play there. 54 yards. And his guys are able to get a score back. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And this offense is running away with this one.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The Gators take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk.
It's caught inside the 25. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Shifts by him. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Here's a carry for Oliver. Oh, fighting off the defender. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A gain of 32 that time. For these college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. That's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this is...
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The fake extra point.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try? Now a hit and a loose football. It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15th. Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Recovered by the Longhorns.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
And he is in. Touchdown, Longhorns. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Taken at the 15. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I think the key to that play was them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yes, he has a name, he has a number, but for us, he's Johnny on the spot. And how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. A fairly short kick from the... Now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Longhorns.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They run it here with Oliver. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. The 30, 10, and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. And at this point, after that return for a touchdown, I guess the only thing is you're asking what else could go wrong.
Not only that, I think that between the 2 of us, we thought this was over before. I believe now it's really over.
Oh, this is blocked. This is going the other way. He's got daylight. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Slater on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. On 1st down, it's Pierce. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and he will take this one in for a touchdown.